That day, the streets of the old town were their typical bustling selves. Sirish and Dawa found themselves weaving through the dense crowd urgently. The relentless drone of engines and blaring horns created an all-too-familiar cacophony, harmonizing with the persistent calls of street vendors hoping to lure in potential customers. Pedestrians hustled, jostling for space with impatient drivers who blared their horns without restraint. "You ever wonder how these street vendors make ends meet?" Dawa mused, watching them experiment with tactics to catch the eye of passers-by. "Do you think they earn enough to keep up with city life?" Sirish glanced around. "They must be making something. We see them here every day, right? They're getting by." He paused, scanning the street. "Let's cross over or we'll get stuck here." Suddenly, the sharp wail of an emergency siren sliced through the noise, demanding space for a VIP sedan followed closely by a security truck. Inside, Minister Om was en route to the mayor's office after a crucial meeting. He gazed out through the tinted windows, adjusting his elegant sunglasses over a nose just a touch longer than most. His short, carefully groomed hair hinted at a quiet effort to keep what remained from slipping away. "It's all in disarray," he remarked, noting the vendors crowding the pavements, leaving little room for pedestrians. "These vendors don't belong here. They're impinging on people's rights." The popular minister was believed to be more practical, undetached from ground realities. Unlike his counterparts, he had spent a lifetime observing these streets, and now, with the authority to instigate change, he felt compelled to make a tangible difference. "Sir, we're on track to sort this mess soon. People have your back," the personal assistant, a shifty middle-aged veteran, assured. "Watch out!" Om's shout was immediate as a boy unexpectedly dashed back onto the street. Brakes screeched violently as the sedan veered sharply to the right, narrowly missing the boy. Tires shrieked against the asphalt as the driver regained control, surging forward. Behind them, the security pickup swerved wildly, barely avoiding a collision with the sedan before skidding to a halt in the oncoming lane. Chaos erupted in the truck bed. Security personnel shouted in panic, colliding into one another, their bodies slamming against the metal frame. For a brief moment, the world stood still. The sudden stop sent a wave of gasps and startled screams rippling through the street, accompanied by the sharp scent of burnt rubber. Elsewhere, Ramaya, an elderly fruit seller, answered a young girl's inquiry. "The melons? 100 per kilo." Before she could respond, the girl felt an intrusive hand on her butt. "Son of a she exclaimed. A half-hearted "sorry" was thrown back, surprising in its very rarity. Yet, for Lolita and many other women, these unwanted advances had become a routine in the packed streets, with offenders ranging from grown men to even 13-year-olds.